NicoB! Back with some more Hunter x Hunter. When we last left off, the Phantom Troupe is dead. They're freaking dead. And this arc's over. That's it. I don't even know why I'm still watching it. It's all over now. Except not really. Except they're not really dead. But Kurapika doesn't realize that, and he's freaking sad. And it's interesting because I said last episode that this seems like a place they could honestly have ended like this arc. And apparently they did, actually. In the 1999 anime, they actually didn't fully complete this arc. And this is around the point where they actually they ended it. Really? Wow. They did come back to finish it, but they only did it through extra OVA episodes or something that were released like separately. Fuck, that sucks. That really sucks. He says, really suck for TV watchers. I bet. It does make me wonder then if Togashi was always this slow though with Hunter x Hunter. I'm guessing he probably wasn't. I imagine he was probably like pretty consistent like in the early going, and only towards the latter part did he start really like becoming less and less and less and less consistent. Also, I kept calling Togashi Tagada last episode. I don't know why, sorry. And apparently I also said Kurapika when I met Killua's freaking parents again. You know what? I think we're just gonna have to accept that's probably gonna happen a fucking lot, all right? Their names are too similar, damn it. Too many K names. But seriously though, why does Kurapika's dad look like a JoJo character? By the way, you guys did clarify, so with Nen, you don't need necessarily like a physical representation or something to actually, like I was thinking with like the little needle thing that was stuck in Killua's or Kurapika's heart, was that it's like that was needed for all like Nen restrictions. Basically, if you just make any kind of restriction to yourself, you don't need, it doesn't necessarily need to be like something that's actually pinned in your heart that will kill you and ensure that you die. Because, you know, Nen restrictions, any kind of restriction will make your Nen stronger. It just takes conviction, basically. I guess in the instance of Kurapika, the reason why he needed that was because he, you know, it would kill him. And the only way to ensure that something did that was to have something on his heart, right? That would actually kill him. But for like Neon's sake of like, don't read your own fortunes, I guess, I mean, what are the consequences if they break that? Is it that the guy brought up before that you could lose your Nen? Is that what would happen then when like if she read it would, I guess that's the point actually. She says she feels that it's more accurate if she doesn't read them, right? Maybe she did read it at one point and she found it wasn't very accurate. So she's like, all right, I'm not gonna read them, and then they actually happen accurately. So maybe it's not so much that she lost her Nen, or that she could have lost her Nen. She just realized that it was better to not do it. I don't know. But I do wonder, like, how does that work exactly? It was because the other guy said before that you could lose your Nen. I wonder if they elaborate on that at some point, or that if that's ever brought up again. Like, how do you lose it? Is it just like magically disappears, or do you have to put some shit on your Nen? Gotta plug some shit into your energy holes on your body or something, your pores, I don't know. Or maybe it's just the point is that it's just not as effective. And sometimes you realize that and sometimes you don't. I don't know. It's a very interesting power system though. It's got such depth to it. I feel like you just sit here and like talk about it for hours on end and still only scratch the surface of what's like possible. Which is why I'm really looking forward to seeing where they take things from here. By the way, apparently I did not cut out my mention of Chrollo possibly being able to steal powers. So yeah, bullshit powers strike again, except not really. This one, I think it's honestly a pretty common thing. Like if you look at almost any series with like superpowers or something, there's always that one guy that can steal powers. It's just, it happens, all right? It's super fucking common. Although my reasoning for why it was actually the case here was a little like, because I thought they were taking Kurapika, or god damn it, Killua and fucking Gon. I keep mixing them up, to the hideout. And I thought, well, why would they do that? But then when they explained that they were going to actually possibly try to recruit them, I was like, oh, maybe. I don't know, maybe they did. Maybe that was like the fallback. Maybe if they had said no, then he would have tried to take their powers. But they don't have any powers. Now I think about it, they don't have anything. They know the basics of fucking Nen, and that's it. I'm pretty sure that's not going to be all that useful to Chrollo. So that doesn't really make sense either. Never mind, bullshit power strike again after all. But of course, the difference, you know, between other shows and this one, and the ability to steal powers, is the execution. And that is very different and very interesting here with him having to open the book, find the page, right, and keep the book open while he's calling on somebody's power. That's fucking cool, man. That was really neat. I like seeing the Zoldycks like try to like decipher his power and everything. Holy shit, seeing Killua's dad pull out those two balls of energy like a fucking Dragon Ball character. I feel like that means he's gotta be an emitter then, right? Isn't that like an emitter ability? Is being able to like shoot energy out? I mean, it's kind of like I was imagining. And seeing as Leario is supposed to be, I think, the emitter character, I think at some point he might be able to do shit like that too, right? Possibly. That'd be sick. But anyway, last episode, Paul Williams said, Silva Zoldyck, careful old man, he could steal your quirk. Zeno Zoldyck, what the hell's a quirk? See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. This shit shows up all the fucking time. There's always that one guy that can steal superpowers. The hell's that quirk, you weirdo? I don't know, the funny thing was, when I read the first line, it didn't actually sound weird to me, that line, and then until the old man was like, wait, what the hell's a quirk? Oh, sorry, wrong anime. Oh, yeah, right. We're Nen here. Silly Billy. Quirk, that's the basic bitch shit. But Paul Williams, thank you so much for your hilarious comment. And it is for that reason you are comment of the day. It's like, as we've talked about how, like, Chrollo's, like, grabbing all the pins in the fucking office. It's like, seriously, every guy in there got stabbed with a fucking pin. Is that a special Nen that he has in his book somewhere? I can turn all pins I find into deadly weapons. The Jason Bourne quirk. By the way, I keep bringing it up, I might as well explain it to those of you who don't know what it is. You haven't seen Bourne Identity? In that movie, he grabs a fucking ballpoint pen and just starts stabbing the fuck out of some dude. And that's sort of like the go-to thing for all these like Jason Bourne movies is that he can basically make a weapon out of anything. Like I'll just grab some random object, like normal object, and use it to like brutally kill somebody. But I guess also point out how apparently this is not explained in the anime. It's only explained in the manga. How Chrollo steals people's powers. So it actually takes 4 conditions. 1, he must witness the Nen ability in action with his own eyes. 2, he must ask about the ability and be answered by the victim. Okay. That's already pretty restricting. 3, his victim's palms must touch the handprint on the cover of Bandit's Secret. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? And 4, all the above must be complete within an hour. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Holy shit. I can't believe he's managed to steal anybody's power. Yeah, that is very restricting. I guess that's the point though, right? If you're gonna have an ability that's this strong, it's gotta be fucking counterbalances, right? They're saying some all for one shit. Although to be fair, I think even All For One had some sort of limitations with his stuff as well. Though definitely not to this level. Well, I guess he could just kill them, right? But in order for that to work, he would still have to get them to answer his question before they died, right? But then you can just take their hand and go bonk. There you go, done. All right, guys. So we've actually got about like 5 episodes left. I'm guessing Hisoka is going to be the one to tell Kurapika that the Troupe is still alive, because he still hasn't gotten what he wanted yet, which is why it's been interesting watching Hisoka, because he's really been very much an outsider in the Troupe's activities. And it's actually kind of surprised me a little bit that the Troupe hasn't noticed that yet. Like they don't see like Hisoka down there killing all the mafia members like they are. Hisoka's just watching from a distance. I guess they just assume he's somewhere else, but it's clear Hisoka really doesn't feel like he's a part of the group here. And I wouldn't be surprised though if Chrollo already has a suspicion that Hisoka is not really part of the group, or that maybe even he's trying to fight him. Because that's really what Hisoka wants, right? Is he wants to be able to fight Chrollo one-on-one. So I imagine he's gonna probably reach out to Kurapika again, let him know that, hey, we're still here. We need to rethink how we do this. But all right, guys, so we're on to episode 54. Let's get started. I see a fridge. Are they tossing a VHS tape? What? They're like, here's the last few episodes of the fucking Hunter x Hunter series. You'll never catch me. That's the 1999 anime. You want to see how this arc ends? Too bad, bitch. everyone's just asleep by the crates with a fuck ton of fucking beer and alcohol. It's the same beer everywhere, too. Well, guys, we did good. I don't see a Hisoka anywhere, though. Okay. Just standing there, watching my children sleep. Fortunes aren't right? Or are they? Hey, these people aren't social distancing. Sorry. Wrong time. Oh my God, anime food. Here we go. Give me some of that food porn. Holy fuck, that's some American shit right there, baby. What the fuck, dude? Seriously, this is some unhealthy American ass shit. Look at that. There's a fake McDonald's logo right there. It's not McDonald's, it's WickDonald. Wicka wow. Wow, it is a not so subtle fake McDonald's. And we got Japanese KFC. Actually, wonder if there is KFC in Japan. I don't know. That is super American. That's like super duper American. Kentucky Fried Chicken, I'll tell you what. Ooh, guys, I don't know, man. Holy fuck, guys. What are you two doing? Kurapika! Oh. I feel the pain of the people in the 1999 anime that would just end before Kurapika and Gon and Killua ever reunite again. Finally, although Kurapika's probably not going to be too thrilled. Oh my god, man. Ew, Gon, gross. All right, I realize you gotta get some fucking, you know, fuel after a workout or something, whatever you guys do, but Jesus Christ, guys, I don't know if that's the food you should be eating. You finally focus on your main goal? Gon, that was my main goal! Oh, find the eyes of your people. Well, I already found some. Killua's like, motherfucker, you spit pizza in my face, eat shit. Okay, I would just like to point out that whole section had a ridiculous amount of frames for the animation. There was like no repeating frames. You see the way they were eating the food, and like he spit in his face. That all had like a lot of frames, and then he comes over and takes the pie and puts it in his face. It slides down his face, and I don't know, like I noticed that it wasn't choppy. It was all fluid, and there was like no repeating animations. Like sometimes you get with the food where it's just like, you know, bite, 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 swallow, bite, 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 swallow. I don't know. I just thought it was an interesting moment for like we're gonna put a fucking shit ton of detail into this scene for some reason. An interesting time to do that, but I liked it. It was good. Your effort paid off. I noticed it, animator guys. Aww. Yeah, see, look at this. Woo! Oh, I was gonna see Kurapika smile. It's like he needed that, right? He needs to be able to see his old pals again. Could have gotten over 400 million if we sold it every time. What the fuck, dude? All right, so Liara's over here getting his skills going, proving his haggling skills. Think about it. Liario's theme. I think that must be his theme. The kind of reminds me like the Pink Panther theme or something. It's very jazzy, but it fits him perfectly. And oh my god, that face, Liario, God. Are you really friends with Gon and Killua? Kurapika, my love. We haven't seen each other forever. Hug! Group hug! Do it! So let's be honest. Liario, Kurapika, they're the daddies. Gon and Killua, they're the kids. You seem a bit more intimidating now. You don't seem to have changed at all. Funny, you don't seem any different, like you learned anything, Liario. We just want to get strong for some reason. He's like, I put all this fucking time and effort to this shit, all just to kill one stupid beefy asshole? Fuck. All right. Let me give you a big explanation on the restrictions. Stronger resolve, the more power you receive. However, you also incur a big risk at the same time. Actually, he said there, if I use my chains on anyone that isn't a spider, I will forfeit my life. They didn't specifically say the chain jail though. So a little, I don't know, that line right there makes it almost sound like, well, if I like attack anyone with my chains, but it's not, but it sounds like, and I think based on what you guys told me, that it is just the chain jail, but he can still like attack and stuff. Cause I mean, he did it earlier during the mafia test when he was fighting off the ninja dudes. But here he's making it sound like, no, if I use the chains at all, I will, against someone that's not a spider, I will fucking eat shit. I don't know. Could just be a translation thing, maybe. There's a Nen blade pointed at my heart. Ah, that blade will pierce my heart, killing me if I break this rule. Ow. Oh, I see. It's not actually stuck to the heart. It's literally just floating there. Power is the product of pure hatred. Why would you tell us something so important? What? No, it's just saying why. That's an important secret to keep to yourself and not. Interesting. That's Killua's assassin instincts kicking in, right? That's like, you don't tell anybody about what your powers are to make yourself stronger, right? Especially something that is clearly could easily be used against him, right? By anyone that is not a spider. Which is funny just because Killua was just a while ago like, what the fuck, dude? Tell us, asshole. One of the surviving members can read minds. Oh, right. That guy or girl. We just gotta stay the fuck away from him. I guess there's still some members left. That wasn't all of them, right? That wasn't all the members that whose buys we saw. So I guess there should still be some people for Kurapika to want to kill. I don't think, yeah, Nobunaga was not one of the ones there, I don't think. I'm BFFs with Hisoka now. Hey, how's it going? His target is dead. Oh, don't worry. He's fine. We're departing tonight. Okay. So I guess they're like, well, we did it. We did exactly what we came here to do, to fuck some shit up, right? Seems like they only get called together when they're about to do some stuff, but then when they're not, right? When the job is done, they all just depart. We have to find the chain user. Gonna scatter without avenging Uvo? Yeah, it's true. Is that really an order from our boss, Chrollo? Oh. He's going to challenge him to a fight? Before I can answer that question, I need you to answer my question. Okay? What's your date of birth? Write all on the sheet of paper? What? Is he planning to take his power? What's going on? Oh. What? He stole her ability. Holy shit. Wait. How? Did she meet all the requirements? Okay. He saw the ability. He did ask her about it, and she told him how her ability worked. I guess it all occurred within an hour, but did she put her hand on the palm of the book? Like the palm print that was on the book? I don't remember that ever happening. Unless he did it. Well, maybe he did it when he was carrying her at some point, but I don't think we ever saw that, right? Holy shit. Oh, he wants the fortune. That's what's going on. Yeah. Why is he getting all his details? Oh shit, is he planning to get this guy's power and then kill him? He's like, all right, you're talking too much shit. Die. Okay, so he's gonna give him a fortune of what's gonna happen. A 100% accurate fortune we've written in verse. Each of the 4 verses will predict what will happen in that week. Wow. Okay. Calendar loses a precious component. Okay, so that's the same. Wait, is that a little different? The first moon, having missed his opportunity, continues to pursue the 11th moon alone. It sounds like Nobunaga, having missed his opportunity, continues to pursue the chain user alone. Or Uvo alone. Okay, the chrysanthemum withers and falls to lie on the ground beside the bloody scarlet eyes. That's the same. But the spider does not stop, even after losing half his limbs. No, that's all the same. That might have all actually been the same. I couldn't remember exactly. So the precious component of the calendar is Uvo. Okay, cool. They're going to cipher it now. Neat. That girl didn't know anything about Uvo. In other words, she predicted our attack on the mafia auction. He's probably going to choose also to do just what she did, right? Don't read it. Next week, 5 of us will probably die. Ooh, really? Spider loses half his limbs? He understands that verse. Okay. Oh, the limbs would be the members. I got you. The spider is the organization. He loses half his limbs. 8 limbs. That'd be 4, but so half would be 6. Wait, what? Oh, but there's 12 members. Yeah, right. I'm thinking along this is a spider with a lot of legs, all right? It's 5 more after losing Uvo. Same line was in my fortune. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, now everyone else is getting their fortunes read. Oh, this one's a little different. You join your ally as an offering to keep him from being lonely. Interesting. Okay. You will find eternal rest in a room filled with black merchandise. Oh. Beware solitude above all. You have the most to fear when you are alone with another. It sounds like she might be one of the ones that dies then, right? She says with just a totally nonchalant expression. Oh, yep, that's me. I'm gonna die next week. Oh, and that's the only 2 she only got 2 verses. Wow. And Poconoda Shalnark will die as well. You guys are all fucked. Seems the numbered months here refer to Troupe members. November is the 11th month. Uvo was member 11. Chrysanthemum is the flower of September. It blooms in August, the 8th month. And it withers in June. This refers to members 6, 8, and 9. Wow. Deep. Dead, and dead. Oh, they remember now. The clan whose eyes turned scarlet. There was a survivor. This will mean that we'll suffer serious casualties if we try to fight the chain user. So I guess that's the point here. It's not necessarily, it's 100% accurate fortune of what will happen if you do this thing, right? So for the mafia guys, it wasn't like this is going to happen if you're going to die tonight. It's only you're going to die tonight only if you go back down any stairs that you did not originally come up, right? You do that, you're dead. That's going to happen. Similarly, if they go and fight Kurapika, and it made it sound like if you fight him with someone, if you're with someone alone in solitude, you will die. But if you don't, then I think you might be fine. I think. You and I have abilities that can be easily replaced. But Shizuku and Poconoda have very rare powers. Interesting. So Shizuku's vacuum cleaner and Poconoda's ability to read people's memories. If we return home today, we won't run to the chain user next week. Okay, that's cool. So Chrollo has already seen ahead. That's why he's saying we're not going to go after the chain user. Because we're fucked if we do. Yeah, really. So it's like, oh, I'm gonna tell Kurapika about this. Interesting. They all have their roles. Shizuku, Paku, and Shell collect intelligence. It is true. Like a lot of these guys don't really have abilities that are necessarily great with fighting. Like the when Pakinoda was fighting earlier, she was just using a gun. I mean, Shao Narc was using the stuff to have other people do his work, and Shizuku just hits people with a vacuum cleaner. But Nobunaga and Uvo were like the attackers. Those guys have abilities that are meant for offensive capabilities. Isn't it your job to serve as their shield? Wait, hold on. Tell me what's gonna happen to me, all right? Please let me that I'm fighting you. You're gonna fight the guy with the weird thing on his forehead. Yeah, we have Kurapika now. The thing about though these fortunes is that they only tell one aspect of it. It's not. It's saying if you do this, you will die, but it's not saying what happens if you don't do it. I guess, I mean, well, you don't die, but like, it can't just be like that black and white, right? It feels like you could still die some other way, right? Even if you don't do that. I guess it seems to be telling you whatever the most life-threatening aspect of it is. So just, the other one will just be not death. That's all you gotta care about. Not death. Do as Gon says and focus on recovering my brethren's eyes. Aw. Kill was like, fuck this, dude. Go after them. Kill them all. Oh, here we go. I like how he read that out in his voice. The dead bodies were fake. Oh, his emote. Look at his emote. I include the star, the little drop, just like mine. And I'm like, oh, I'm so just done with this. Could you hurry up and get them distracted so I can fight this fucker, please? And just like that, Kurapika found some new motivation. Oh, fuck. Kill was like, oh, hell yeah, here we go. Now we're gonna do some stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Liara's like, I'm gonna sell them some fucking car insurance. Liara, get the fuck out of here. Liara's gonna have the most epic fight of all right? He's gonna bore the spiders to death by having them fill out some crazy forms and shit. This shit is not tax deductible. No! Oh, they have a heart attack and die. Melody. Troupe comes from Meteor City? No money for killing the Troupe members. No! The reward has been rescinded. Yeah, what's Meteor City? A city populated by people who, as far as society is concerned, don't exist. Oh, officially it's unpopulated, but it said that 10 million people live there. I guess that's what we were seeing earlier with like people running through the trash or something. Yes, sirree. Began as a dump over 1,500 years ago. Live off the dirty garbage. Can you dump anything there? From garbage to almost even people. What the fuck? Hey, it's a baby. Poor baby. Thinner than between... They share a bond thinner than between strangers and stronger than between family. What? That sounds sort of backwards. The mafia community provides them with weapons and shit under the pretext of garbage, really. In the return, the mafia recruited people from Meteor City. People who didn't exist as far as society was concerned. So the 10 Dons, that's where they got the Shadow Beasts, right? Oh, the Troupe destroyed that trust between the two. Okay. Oh, a red-eyed customer will visit your shop. Half angel, half Deathbringer. Ooh, I wonder who that could possibly be. You would do well to sell the calendar's secrets. Sell the calendar being the spider. He will be especially pleased to learn the 11th moon's secret. This is already, okay, so this is already talking about what's happened, right? He'll be especially pleased to learn that the secret about Uvo and stuff, right? So that led to their death. Okay. Next up. The customer will return on a hot day, leaving you alone with a man bearing St. Peter's cross. Oh shit, here we go. This is what he wants to see. The false fourth moon will be torn away from the calendar. The false fourth moon, I guess would that be him? It'll show that he's not really part of the calendar. Only 6 pages remain. Only 6 oh, does that mean half of them will die in his version of the future? Oh shit, he's gonna be like, don't read my fucking fortune. He changed it, didn't he? He's gonna have changed it a bit. Oh, he fucking is. Oh my god. He used his Nen to change the property of it, right? I think that's what he was doing, right? We heard like a sound when he was holding the paper before handing it over. So you can make a trade. The customer will use the sword of law upon you, taking the calendar's secrets with him. Look at Kosuke's like, oh, over here, I'm just acting normal. The 11-legged spider grows homesick, losing 5 more legs. Do not leave your temporary shelter, for you are one of the remaining legs. Did you see? Was that amazing? I just came up with that fortune right on the spot, and it totally matches the fucking verse and everything. Oh gosh, I should be a poet, really. I'm in the wrong profession here. Maybe. Hisoka's fortune changed when it passed to Pakinoda. What could that mean? It's called he altered it. He changed the properties of it like he changes the properties of so many other things, right? I think. I mean, it still shows that he sold them out, but he's trying to change it. He wants them to show that, oh, my fortune says if we don't do some shit, we're gonna die. When in reality, if they do some shit, they're actually gonna die. What they need to do is not do shit. I think that's what that's trying to say. He's trying to convince them to not leave, to not give up, because it sounds like if they lead to the world where half their members die, Ahsoka will have this opportunity to fight Chrollo. Bone love. Oh, this guy who's literally, I don't think said anything, which I guess maybe he can't really talk in that outfit, but we don't know anything about him. His face and body and powers are covered by bandages. When he removes the bandages, strange holes appear. Ew. We haven't even gotten there and they're spinning. Okay. I figured since he had boxing gloves, maybe he was like a enhancer, but shit. All right. Well, there was actually a lot to react to in the episode. And as much as I'd love to watch another one, there was a ton going on with all the fucking fortunes, deciphering where the plot was going. So I think I'm gonna have to end it on this one for now. But that leaves 4 episodes, guys. So I guess I could technically, if I ended up doing 2 per episode, I could finish it in 2 episodes, possibly. But if they're all as meaty as this one was, it might end up taking a bit longer. But yeah, I think it's clear that Ahsoka changed the properties of what was written on the paper. I guess, can he do that? Was that in any way indicated though in his powers? I mean, he could put energy like what the guy did with his cards, right? Where he makes it hard. But could he do that where like it changes the ink on the paper? It's not something like the fortune changed because the other person grabbed it. No, it shouldn't. I think that's the point. He somehow changed it. And we even heard like a weird sound when he was holding the paper before handing it over. But the thing about this is he doesn't know for certain that Nobunaga won't try to fucking kill him, right? If he knows that he sold them out. But he does have to give them some reason why Uvo was killed. I think they say, there's like a saying that like the best lies does have some modicum of truth to it, right? Because it makes it that much more convincing. I don't know though. I'm looking forward to seeing how this continues and it goes. If they say half the members are gonna die though, like who's gonna kill him? Will it just be Kurapika? We got 4 episodes left in this arc. I can't imagine it's all gonna happen in the next 4 episodes. That's why I think it sounds like to me that some of this shit's gonna stretch out into another arc, you know? Or it's possible that it's nobody else is going to die in this and they're just not going to continue with it. And maybe Ahsoka won't get what he wants until maybe another time. I feel like at some point Ahsoka's probably going to get his wish and fight Chrollo, but because they're definitely building up to something with him. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoy this episode. If you did, please leave a like and a favorite and subscribe to our Rave Gumpy Penguin. For this LP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.